Aloha everyone, I'm Cheryl Hamilton. Today I'm going to show you a new fun fold. At least it's been around a long time, but it's new to me. It's called a double Dutch fold. And I made it to show off some celebration items. Okay, isn't that cute the way it opens and then the little gate opens? And I just love this. So the celebration items in this, the stamp set is called Feels Like Home. And obviously it's black and white card. The designer series paper you can also get free through Sale-a-Bration, and that is called Beautifully Pinned. So I've seen where some people color it, and you can do a lot with black and white paper. It's so pretty. So anyway, Sale-a-Bration runs through the end of September. So get in there and see if you can get some free things. For each $50 you spend, you get a free item. There's a couple of items that you have to spend $100, and they're a little bit nicer. So just go through the Sale-a-Bration catalog, see what you want. One more thing I'm offering, because I'm really close to getting this incentive trip. I have until the September 30th and need a few more $1,000, which is kind of a lot for me. But so I want to give an incentive. Anyone who spends $50 online, just do an online order. I'm going to send you 3 of my cards, and that's a $12 value. And if you have if you want to request for birthdays or sympathies or whatever you want, please do that, and it'll just be a surprise to you. So the cards with the matching envelopes, and with the $50 you'll be able to pick a celebration item. So if you like these, you'll be able to pick either this stamp set or designer series paper. Okay, so I'll show you how to make this pretty card. First, I want to show you this celebration set. It's called Feels Like Home, and this is the main image, really pretty, and you can leave it with one color, or it's kind of perfect for coloring. And a little vine, it looks like tulips, and some really pretty sentiments. So that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm starting out for this double Dutch fold card. I'm starting out with smoky slate, and my first, the card base, I have cut at 9 inches by 4 3/16, and then I scored it at 5 1/2. And then I'll just fold this. And I have one other piece that's smoky slate. It is 2 inches by 8 1/2 inches. And then I've scored it at 2 1/8 inch from each end. Okay, so I'll go ahead and fold that over. This card's really simple to set up because I'm just gonna, making sure what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just gonna glue this to the back like this. So let me put some glue on here. I'm going to set it like this to get it positioned really straight. I'm using the paper that you can get free through Sale-a-Bration. It's called Beautifully Pinned, and it's a black and white paper that's so pretty, and this card shows it off really well. For the inside, I've cut this bigger piece. I'm trying to find all my pieces. Okay, so the big piece for the inside is cut at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, and so I'll be placing it whichever side you want in there. Might as well just glue it. I don't ever use very much glue because I hate when it oozes out on the edges, so it doesn't take much of this. Let me see, for the front part, the measurements are 4 by 3 3/8. Go do that. And then for the 2 little flaps that are going to close like this, those are just 1 7/8 by 2, so they're almost square, but not quite. And I'll do this one. Okay, so that's my card's all ready to do something with. So I've cut a piece of Mango Melody, and I've cut it 3 5/8 by 3 5/8 square. And then the basic white is just a little bit smaller to fit in there. And that is 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Okay, so I'm gonna use my stamp apparatus because once in a while when I do Memento ink, I've got to find, here it is, it doesn't quite stamp well enough, or maybe it doesn't quite get the middle or something. So the nice thing about this is, of course, that I can use it, and if it doesn't go, it'll go in, if it doesn't ink up like I want, it'll go exactly in the same spot. So I just use they have grid paper that comes with the stamp apparatus, and I'm using that, and yeah, that works, I guess. Let me ink this up with Memento. Usually I put a stamp set under it so I can press on it evenly. My favorite thing to do is use Stampin' Spots because they don't get ink all over the plastic background, but I think I'm gonna do okay with this. So let's see what it does. Press down pretty hard, especially the middle. I'll put a little bit more where the door is and stuff. Okay, I like it. So set this aside. I'm trying to think what I did. Okay, I used Mango Melody blends. Got a light and a dark. Usually, I don't know which one I start with, but I'm just, usually I just use a little bit of the dark to for accents. And I'm just doing the door for this one. I think I'll do these center panels with the dark. And maybe the very edges of the door. Okay. Use a really light touch with your blends. You want them to last you a while. You don't want to smush down the brush edge, or it'll ruin them after a while. They won't have any, you won't be able to draw within the lines. Okay, so I think that's it. It'd be fun to do the pots or some flowers, but I'm keeping it really simple. Gluing it on my mat. Oh, I forgot. Before I did this, I rounded the corners. I really liked the way this ended up. This is called Detailed Trio Punch. And I basically use the corner rounder the most, but it's got a little oval hole it'll punch out, and then this little decorative edge. But you put it in there, slide it in until you can tell that both edges are in there really well, and you just use the palm of your hand right in the middle here and do it. The main thing I've seen people make mistakes with is if they hurry too much. Just get it in there till you're really sure that it feels right. Okay, so that's those edges. Let me do the mango one. Okay, glue it on. Now I'm going to glue it and have it, I'm not going to glue it right on the top. I'm going to have it hang over a bit so that it helps to keep these little flaps closed. So obviously don't put glue on the very bottom. I think how much. I'll put it up a little bit more. Okay. I'm getting there. I have a little tag that is punched out of tailored, I think they're called tailor-made tags. And I think everyone should get these. They're so useful and tons of different sizes. I'm going to do Your Friendship Feels Like Home to Me. If I can find Memento. Here it is. See if I can get it straight in there. That's good. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to, oh, you know what I meant to do? Doggone it. The other one, see my one I'm looking at, I kind of liked the ribbon to the right, but I'm gonna do the ribbon to the left. I'm sure it'll be just as good. And this ribbon is really, really pretty. It's a gingham. It's called Black and White Gingham Ribbon 1/4 inch. And isn't that great? I love this stuff. So let me just cut off a bit. It's just a different look if you put it in from the front or the back. Either way will be fine. And so I'm putting it in there and just bringing the ends through the little loop to secure it. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to use some dimensionals. I'm going to have to do it a little bit shorter. Okay, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. Come on. And put it in the middle, but I'll hang it down just a tiny bit below. There, I like that. Okay, so there's the front. Let's just put something in the inside. And I've cut these whites. I don't know what they are. Let me see. 4 3/4 by 3.5. And I think I'll put a, I don't know what I did in this. Oh, I'm always and forever here for you. That's very nice. This would be cute in mango or memento, but I'll just stick with memento. And put a sentiment. I try to close my stuff up because, as you know, it's way too easy to for your card to fall right in your ink pad. So try to be good about that. The other thing is my glue. I always close this right away, usually, except when I'm doing a video. Because it'll dry out. So there you go. Isn't that a neat card? I love this. So I hope you guys give the double Dutch fold card a try, and don't forget, think about giving me a $50 order, and then you'll not only get a free Sale-a-Bration item, you'll also get 3 cards with matching envelopes from me. So I'd really appreciate it. And thanks so much for watching today. I hope you subscribe, and I hope you get some time this week to do some stamping. Aloha.